I'm absolutely amazing at Battle Royale, and I play Save the World. You're goddamn right. So, as you can see, I also play Save the World. I've actually got really far in it, because I've just been playing it loads. And this is the first video I've made. I'm actually in Canny Valley at the moment. So I'm not going to make this video for Stonewood or Plankton, but the same kind of rules apply, that same general idea of how to build stuff. You know, it applies across, so, you know. I'm using Miss Bunny Penny because she's sick. That's definitely not the only reason I use her. Now, constructors get the 10% building less, they take less material, and then I have in my squad that demolitionist Penny, who also makes it so it's reduced by a further 10%. So overall, instead of taking 10 to build something, it takes 7. So, you know, you save a lot. It's a little tip there, if you didn't already know that, which you probably should by now. Depends where you are, I suppose. If you're actually in Canny, you probably should know that by now. If you're in Stonewood and using this as a guide, then maybe you don't know that by now. But yeah, a little tip for you. Use constructors when you build. That's kind of what they're made for, I guess. So this is a guide on basically how I built my main base in Canny. I'm going to do another one for my amplifiers. There'll be a separate video though, because I didn't want the video to go on for ages. So I thought I'd just do one for the base, and I can do another one for amplifier A, another one for amplifier B, and so on. So basically for the main base, you get spawn at south, west, and I believe you get it at north as well, but I picked amplifier A, which actually cut off the spawn point at the north for the main base. I do believe they do spawn there if you don't pick that amplifier, so that's something to take note, that you'll have to obviously build defenses there if you don't pick the amplifier. But the amplifier is really it's really easy to defend, so I do recommend picking that one, but obviously that's up to you. So I'm going to start with the west side, because that's where I got attacked the most from so far. I've only actually done Canny Storm Shield Defense 1, 2 and 3. So I don't have too much to go off, but yeah. The spawning point from west is right down here. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I built this little roof area with ceiling electric fields because they zap in a 3-tile radius. So when anything spawns, anything that's within 3 radius of, say, this one, they'll get zapped, and then anyone in this one will get zapped, and so on. So at the very start, the little husks are going to get killed, the normal husks are going to be like either killed or like half health, and then at least mist monsters and husky husks are going to be, you know, they're going to lose a lot of health, so, you know, they're going to have lost a lot of health, basically. This wall up here is to stop lobbers getting round. You will get a lot of lobbers, and they're going to try and hit your base. I built this little sky roof bit to stop them from throwing there, so basically they'll go to the side and try and hit it from here. You can't really stop them from doing that, to be honest. I built a wall over here as well. This is to stop them from getting out this way. And then, now that that's all cut off, and that's cut off, the only way they can get into the storm shield is either up this side or that side. So I'll go up this side first. I'll basically block off the right hand side, so they have to come up this left hand side. And then I just I haven't built a wall there. I don't remember why. I think maybe because they can't get under it, so they'd probably start breaking it. Yeah, so I basically just build walls wherever I can and make sure there's just at least like half a tile space for them to get up. I think smashers might not be able to get through here, that's why I left this bit open, because they'll just walk through this bit. And then just whack loads of traps down, basically. When you get to the actual flat bit, this is where I start doing wall launchers. So basically, any husks that get to this point, they're going to get here, and they're going to get pushed by this wall launcher into this room, where they get hit by 3 wall traps, floor trap, and a ceiling trap. And then I put this wall here, because say I don't have it, say we have it like that, the husks come out and they'll go there. Whereas if I have it like I did have it like that, they have to walk even further. Basically it means they got more chance of getting hit by the wall launcher again. And then I'll do the same here again. when it gets to the corner, I actually put, if I can get out, I put a defender post here. This is mainly just to get any that did manage to get round, maybe from lobbers, flingers, whatever they're called, the ones that actually throw the husks. If they manage to throw them up here or something, then the defender that I put here will take care of those. But the ones that actually get past here, they will get to this point, and I'm not actually sure which way they go from here. I don't think anyone's actually made it this far. Maybe smashers make it this far, but not many. But if they did, they'd either go this way, at which point they get pushed out again. If they came here, they'd start smacking, trying to get in. But the floor launcher would bounce them up, hit that ramp, they'd go over this wall, and end up here, where they get frozen, trapped. If they try and get out, they'll get bounced back in, and so on. So it's basically, you've got to make a combination of wall launchers, maybe floor launchers there and here and there, and just spam it with traps. Really, you just want to get the most damage. I think I made this because I had a wall here initially, but then I got rid of it, so they're not going to go in there. But you know, I could just, but I'm not going to block it because, you know, just leave it there, might as well. If they came this way, it's the same situation, except I actually blocked this off so it'd take them even longer to get in if they had to. I'm not sure if that'll mean they start hitting this, I don't know, because they haven't really got this far. That's how well these trap tunnels work. Although I'm only at kind of defense 3, like I said, so I haven't really tested it on 7, 8 or 9 or 10. So well, it'll be interesting to see what happens when we get to there. Again, same with the floor launcher, bounces them over, and they get here. I couldn't build any further back, I don't think, because what's back there? Oh yeah, there's a actual land there that's already in the map that goes up, so you can't build anything there. And then we have the south side. That's the only other side that I'm going to get attacked from because of my amplifier being down there. The defense for this one is pretty similar. They spawn down at this very bottom. I probably should have got rid of this by now. Yeah. Just gonna have to repair some stuff. Didn't do much damage. Not bad. So basically, it's the same thing with the ceiling traps. I blocked off this. This is blocking them off from coming up from this side. They're not going to run over this side, I don't think. I don't know why that's been hit, if I'm honest. The lobbers are going to still try and hit it, and they can, to be honest. They don't really do enough damage for it to be worrying. In the past, I have just used a constructor when I play. I use Homebase Kyle? I'm not sure which one he is. I don't know if... No, it won't let me see on here, because it's my storage. Basically, it's one that has electric floors. So, if any do get inside the base, they're going to be taking damage from that as well, which is pretty useful. Then, they come up here. There's no real way to get in the base by going this way. That'd just be an extremely long way to go around, so they wouldn't do that. And then I have more ceiling electric traps here. I could probably put one there, to be honest. I might do that, actually. Why not? And then they're going to come up either this way or this way. We've got launchers again. Launcher to keep them out. And then when they come here, I highly doubt they'd go that way, but I just put the traps there just in case. I think they'd come this way, where they'd get smacked that way into that box, or they'd get smacked for the back. If they got here, then again, launcher over. So that's basically the main storm shield. There's only 2 ways it gets attacked from. Obviously, like I said though, unless you don't put your amplifier down where I put mine. I can't remember where the other choice was, if I'm honest. I think it was over there somewhere. It might have been that one. Whoops. But I chose this one. I think it was a good choice, because it is really easy to defend. This one actually has a spawn point over there, but I cut that off with Amplifier B. But I'll get to that when I actually do the video for Amplifier A. But yeah, for the Storm Shield, that's it. My basic build is I build walls around the actual thing as close as I can get it, and then build out from there. So this here is not actually as far in as you can get. I built another wall just to stop them from wanting to like break out here and think they can get in easier. I built another layer, and then once I'd built all that, I tried to just make it look a bit nicer. These like castle bits are a nice touch, makes it look a bit nice, and so does this, I think. But if I get to later amplifiers and I run out of structures, because there is actually a limit on how many structures you can build, I might just have to destroy some of this, which is, you know, it's not big, it's just something to make it look nicer. That there is the like land that was already there to stop me from making them go further back. So yeah, that's the main Storm Shield build. I think it's a really good setup. It's a solid setup. It especially makes it really easy to solo. Like, I'll barely have to shoot any bullets. Like, the only ones I'll have to shoot is either Smasher, or if they come around the sides, I'll just get them just to make sure they don't like break stuff down, because then I just have to repair it, which is annoying. But yeah, other than that, with the defenders, you don't really have to do anything, to be honest. But like I said, it's only Storm Shield Defense 1, 2 and 3 that I've done, which are really easy compared to when you get to 7 through 10. So it'll be interesting to see how interesting to see how they go, because I do kind of want to do them solo and test how good this setup really is. So yeah, if you enjoyed it and you find it helpful, leave a like and subscribe as well if you want to see Amplifier A's and Amplifier B's build.